Hello friends, and welcome to the video number 24 for the Excel 2016 series. And in this video we are gonna talk about some basics of conditional formatting for our cells. As you can see here, I'm using a basic formula, or a basic function, a built-in function actually from Excel, that is the random number generator. So if you want to practice a little bit, you can use this function. It's very useful. So just write it as you are seeing it right here, equals rand, and then use your parentheses. Well, here I just applied the percentage formatting using this button right here on the number group. We saw that in a previous video. And well, I'm just going to select all of this, and we are start to see how to use the conditional formatting. So we are going to be right here on the Home tab. So in the ribbon, we're going to come here to the Styles group, and the first button is the conditional formatting. So let's just click right there, and we're going to see the first options. We can give a conditional formatting if a cell is greater than something. Well, here as you can see, I have a predefined value. Actually, I think Excel selected by itself. I didn't type anything, but here I can obviously change it. So I want everything that is greater than the 75%. And so, okay, I only have 2 cells. Here I can click OK, or I can select another type of formatting, yellow, green, some others. I can come here to the conditional formatting, and I can change the font, the borders, the color of the borders, the color of the field of the cell. We already saw how to do these things in a previous video, so you can use this for the formatting of a cell, but using a conditional formatting. I'm going to cancel. We can use also the less than, which is basically the same thing. Now the between, I just want to highlight everything that is between, I don't know, the 35% and 60%. So okay, I have these cells. Again, I can change the formatting. I'm going to cancel again. What else? The equal to, well, this is going to be hard. Actually, for example, if I try to use, I don't know, this 20.20%, you can see that it doesn't get highlighted because, again, this is a random number, so it has too many decimal places. I just formatted the cell to see 2 decimal places, but this is actually not the same. It's not equal to this value right here. That's why it's not getting highlighted. But well, if I would like to just, whoops, don't do that. Just write 20.20%. Hopefully I will get highlighted. I'm gonna undo. Well, I press the Ctrl+C, so I undo the action. As you can see, all my values changes. So I'm gonna give you just a little bit tip about the random function. If you want to update the values, and actually maybe you don't want to update the values, but you gotta be aware that every time you update any cell on the worksheet, the whole sheet gets recalculated. So that includes the random values that are going to change. Even if you just delete the value, it's going to change. So if you want to change this on purpose, you now know that you can just change anything on one cell, and it's going to change the values. Now another way to do it, you can come here to the Formulas tab, and on the Calculation group, you can click on any one of these 2, or as you can see, you can press F9. This calculate now, the F9, what it does is recalculate the entire workbook. This is only going to calculate the current worksheet or the active worksheet. But for this example, I mean, we can just use each one of the 2, or just press F9. And as you can see, the values are going to be changing every time. Now let's go back again. Oh, I think it continues the text that contains. So let's select, for example, this now here. And for example, I want to find any cell that contains the word bars. So I'm going to come here, text that contains, let's just put bar, actually just by bar. Well, that word is actually contained in here, so the cell gets highlighted. Now, which one is the next? Okay, the dates. So let's just select this right here. Earn a date occurring. So it says yesterday, today, the last week, I have those days. The next week, I have those days. So you can use this conditional formatting. Now I'm going to select these ones right here to see the last one that says find duplicate values. So here, okay, I can see these 4 cells are duplicated. This is very, very handy when you have large list of values and you can see if you have anything duplicated. Or otherwise, on the contrary case, you want to find unique values, you can just change it here to find unique values. Again, I'm going to cancel. Let's go back to the D column. Now I'm going to go to the top and bottom rules. So I want to find the top 10 items. So, okay, there they are. Again, I can change the type of formatting. I can go also to the top 10%. I can do the same thing for the bottom. I'm going to use the bottom 10%. Okay, and these two are the bottom 10%. What else we have? Above or below the average. I want to find everything that is above the average. Okay, so is that, and I want to go with green. So that's it. And well, finally, we're going to see these last 3 are actually pretty simple. These are, well, data bars. We can have a gradient fill or a solid fill. And well, as you can see, just pretty much put some bars inside of the cells of this group or this range that I have selected. And well, obviously for the biggest values, for example, the 99.50% gets basically almost the biggest. Well, I have a 99.64 and 99.85%, so those get the biggest bars. And for example, D1 and D3 have a 3.65, 61 and 1.39, so those get the smallest bars. So it's a very, very simple and visual way to see, to compare the values, to see which one are the biggest, which ones are the smallest. Now pretty much the same thing, we have color scales. We have 3 color scales, green, yellow, and red. Green are the biggest, yellow, red are the smallest. We have inverted the scales, green for the smallest, red for the biggest, and some other combinations, red with white, or the other way around, green and white, green and yellow. Now let's go finally to the icon sets. We can use this directional group to put some arrows or these triangles. Obviously, well, the yellow one is just like a bar. 4 arrows, 5 arrows, we can use just gray colors. We can use this group for shapes, use these traffic lights, signs, 4 traffic lights. We can use these indicators, for example, like a check mark, exclamation point, and a red X or red cross. And finally, here we have the ratings. So we have a 3 icon ratings. We have these quarters, the boxes. We can use like a 5 rating, and also here we have the bars, 4 rating and 5 rating. So let's just click right here, and here you can see the effect. If you get something like this, well, you know that the text cannot be displayed because you placed the icons. So just double click on the division between the 2 columns to make it enough space to fit the values and the icons. And well, that's pretty much about it for this tutorial. We have a lot more to cover for the conditional formatting, but well, these are more advanced options that we are going to cover later. We are almost at 10 minutes in this video, and I just wanted to cover again just the basics for conditional formatting. And well, as you can see, we can do a lot of things just with the basics. So just play with it a little bit, play around a little bit, and well, as usual, I hope that you find this video useful. If it was the case, please just give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I want to invite you to do so. That helps us a lot to continue adding more content to the channel. And well, as usual, thanks all of you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.